My name is Sean. I'm 32 years old. I'm originally from Fiji, and I live in freshwater on Sydney's northern beaches. And I work for Gracie Barra Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is a ground fighting system. It's a combat sport, and it really embraces an active and healthy lifestyle. Like I said, I'm originally from Fiji, and in Fiji, where I'm from in the west, they have a lot of sugarcane trains where you cut the sugarcane, you load it onto the trains and take it off to the sugar mill to be processed. I was after school one day, and I ran after the train. I jumped up, caught onto the sugarcane, pulled myself up. I was on there for a while, but when I went to jump off, my clothes got caught on the sugarcane. So it trapped me from jumping off the train. I got pulled underneath the train. The first thing to get caught was my right leg. So my right leg got caught between the two wheels. I tried to get my leg out by using my left arm. I tried to pull my leg out with my arm. I have some damage to my foot here, on my shin, I think on the left side of my head, on my back as well, because this leg got caught under me like that as the train was dragging me. After a while, the leg severed. That was in 1989, and I was 7 years old. I remember my brother found me and called some men who were working in the nearby fields to come and help me. They wrapped me in blankets, took me to the village. The ambulance picked me up and took me to the hospital. I wasn't always as resilient or as confident as I am now. When it happens to you, I remember a lot of people, and probably even still today, they think I'm grumpy, or they think I'm shy, or they think I'm withdrawn. Now, I am all those things, but at the time the accident happened, mentally and emotionally, I didn't know how to process it. At the time, I didn't know anyone around me that had an accident and had lost 2 limbs. So for me as a 7-year-old kid, it was hard. I really don't like the word disability. This is a big thing for me. When people say, oh, yeah, Sean's disabled, I really dislike it. I don't think, because I'm missing 2 limbs, that it really affects the quality of my life in terms of me being happy. For me, it'd be really easy to be like, no, I can't do this, I've got 1 arm and 1 leg. But to me, it really is an excuse, okay? Find a way. I refuse to let my disability define my life. I used to work for a law firm in Wynyard in the city, and my favorite all-time pool is the 50-meter saltwater pool at Milson's Point. I used to catch the train across there and just do some laps just for my own physical fitness. One day I was doing some swimming. Some elderly gentleman was waiting for me. Normally when I swim, I leave my artificial leg on the side of the pool. I hop in the pool and do my laps. Well, when I got out, he was waiting next to my artificial leg. And he said, listen, I don't know if you know, but you're very fast. I said, oh, okay. He's like, this is the number of one of the Australian coaches. I want you to give him a call. I think he's going to be very interested in seeing you. I said, okay. So that was in December 2007. I gave him a call in March 2008. He asked me to come out and do a time trial for him. I turned up and I walked into the pool in a pair of North Queensland Cowboy football shorts, so that didn't impress him. And he said, get up on that block and as fast as you can, jump in and swim as fast as you can and touch the wall. Anyway, I did it, and he said, okay, 2 things, good and bad. The bad thing is, that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life in terms of technique. I was like, oh wow. He said, but the good news is, yeah, you are very fast. That time will probably get you top 20 in the world. I think you should move out here, and I think you should come and train with me. 6 months later, I got a world record in the 100-meter butterfly and a 25-meter pool. Swimming was awesome for me, but swimming for me was a purely physical thing. It gave me goals, it gave me a purpose, but the martial arts for me has always been a bit more spiritual. With jiu-jitsu, for me, it's almost like a religion. It's a really soulful experience. what it does for me in terms of helping with my ego, with controlling my emotions, you know. Even if I have a bad day doing jiu-jitsu and everybody's just bashing me, dominating me, and I feel like nothing is right, I feel strangely clean. It's still a good day. I learned something. It's a pure feeling that I think only people in jiu-jitsu or other martial arts people will know. So for me, jiu-jitsu really is my life now. I think inspiration is a big thing, okay? In your life, you need to have inspiration. You need to have role models. You need to have mentors. You should really surround yourself with positive people. Okay, if you're going through a problem, no matter how small it might be small to other people, but to you, when you're going through it, it's a big thing. You need to have those positive people in your life that'll tell you, no, it's not that bad. Look after yourself, physically, your mind, your emotions, and then you'll be equipped to deal with almost anything life throws at you.